Hey guys, GameBatman52 here. I just wanted to make a quick video today to let you know that I have gotten Arkham Knight to work again. After 3 weeks of working on a fix, I finally got it to work. I'll admit, I was about to give up because, as you can imagine, I was starting to run out of ideas. I've already looked through tons of Windows, PC related forums, and all these game forums, and none of the fixes were working at all. As you can imagine, I was really starting to get frustrated, but you know, in the end I got it to work today a few hours ago, and I can't remember everything I did because I was working day and night to get this to work. It took a long time, and the fix was actually simple in the end. It's stupidly ironic. But anyway, let's start off with how I got it to work. So, obviously I did what anyone would do, is verify the game cache, see if any files are missing. Okay, so to verify the game cache, all you have to do is go to properties here, and you verify integrity of game files. Okay, nothing there. I tried launching the game again, and I get an error message saying, right here. Oh wait, not here. Okay, it was here. I took a screenshot. So it always come up with this message: Batman Arkham Knight has stopped working. Every single damn time. This always happens. And I was really pissed off. Anyway, I then went ahead and checked for solutions online. As you can imagine, all I did was type in Google Batman Arkham Knight has stopped working, or something related to that. But before I did that, I did go to event viewer, and to go to event viewer, all you have to do is go to the Windows logo here, and you right click and you click event viewer, and then after that you want to go to Windows log, and you want to go to application. Now I already have it open here, but basically this was the error that I kept getting every time I launched Arkham Knight. Exception code 0xC06D007E, something like that, and it had something to do with Kernelbase.dll. Now I thought that Kernelbase was causing the program to crash, so I tried to delete it. But guys, I don't think you can do that, and because Windows won't allow it. Kernelbase is like essential to the operation of Windows. But you know what? I tried deleting it anyway because I just wanted to get the game to work anyway. And plus, at this point, I've updated and downgraded my AMD drivers 5 times. I purposely did a factory reset 5 times to ensure everything is actually gone, and that didn't work, and I didn't even back up any of my PC files because I just want the game to work already. So anyway, after that I went ahead and searched up online older versions of Windows, and I upgraded and downgraded Windows 3 times from I think it was 1703. That was the oldest I've downgraded to, and that didn't work. So after that I used a program called dban, and dban basically wipes out your hard drive and SSD files and memory. It just wipes out the memory so that your files are unrecoverable. But I heard that some people can still recover some files, but basically the dban makes it so that your hard drive is as good as new when you first bought it. So if you plan on selling your PC, you should probably use dban to completely delete everything, especially if you have confidential files. But yeah, basically installed 2017 November update 1703, and then Windows later forces you to update to the latest version, which is 1803. So there was really no point for me to upgrade and downgrade Windows. And at that point, I realized that Windows wasn't actually the problem. It had to do something with the game, right? So as much as I want to blame Kernelbase, nope, that's not the problem. Every single game works except Arkham Knight. It comes out with the app crash, this log error, and yeah. I also came across a different exception code. If you ever come across the exception code 0xc0005, yeah, that error just basically means that you need to update your graphics driver, and that should be fixed, because whenever, actually you don't actually have to update your graphics driver. All you have to do is make sure that you install your graphics driver, because when you don't install your graphics driver, your Windows resolution will be displayed at a weird size here, like I had here. But anyway, after I did all that, I did the most bizarre thing I thought I would never do when trying to find a fix for the game, and that is to download a pirated version of the game. So as you can imagine, I just typed on YouTube how to get Arkham Knight something free, and I watched the video, and you know what, I downloaded it and it finished in the morning. I installed it using Power ISO here, and this is the cracked version. I installed it, I launched the game, and apparently it started working again, but it only worked when I played the pirated version of the game. So now I know that the game does work, it just has something to do with my copy of the game. So what I did was I went back to the official file directory. Okay, so this is the Steam version, this is the cracked version. Now I've already uninstalled the cracked version of the game because it takes up too much space and because I've already got the game to work. But basically what I did was I copied the cracked versions of the binaries folder, the BM game folder, and the engine folder over to Steam. I replaced all the Steam files with the cracked version, and then I went back to Steam and I verified my game files, and Steam said that they only needed to validate one file, which is fine. And now the only thing that you do need to do is delete this file here, CPY, from your official copy of the game, because CPY is like the crack version of the game, right? You don't want that in your official copy, so just delete that, and you can keep this file and this file. You know what, just keep it like that. And after that, for some reason it didn't work the first time, so I copied the binaries folder again. So let me go back. Yeah, okay, so I copied the cracked version of the binaries folder again because it wasn't working the first time for some reason. And then after launching the game, it somehow worked. Now, this is going to take a while to launch because I am running on a HDD drive, which is typically slower than an SSD. But basically, when I launched the game up, I had corrupted save files. And what this means is that Steam can't detect where your files are, save files are, because it doesn't exist. So what I did was I re-enabled Steam Cloud, and when you launch the game, it will download your save files and put them in the right folders. So now you shouldn't have any errors with your corrupted save files. And you know, when you're installing the cracked version of the game, usually you don't have a save file, so when you're transferring back to the official copy of the game, you would need to re-enable Steam Cloud just so that the game can work again. And as you can see, guys, no error messages. Batman Arkham Knight has not worked again. No message like that. Steam works here. Friends list work here. Well, I'm flying back. All my save files are here. And all my backup files are here. Everything works. Mods work. It rarely has anything to do with mods, actually. It's mainly with the base game files that matter. So yep, after this, it works. And guys, that's basically all I want to say today. Hopefully you guys can apply this to any other games in the future. So all you gotta do is download a pirated version of the game. And I know it's like illegal, but is it really illegal? I mean, I already bought the game, so you know, it's just a bit ironic how a pirated version of the game works and the official version of the game doesn't. But yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful. I'm sorry this was a bit long, and yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll catch you later. Thanks.